Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and get a message from your ancestors and your angels. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you Virgos and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody's doing well, okay? Hope that you guys have had a good weekend, a good Valentine's Day. But what is the energy here today, Spirit? What's the strongest energy here for my Virgos? So I'm going to get a card from Archangel Michael. Let's see what he may be trying to help you with at this time, okay? What's the strongest energy here for Virgo? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, Virgos, you do have a favorable outcome, okay? And I'm noticing the scales in this angel's hand. So this may be good news for some of you that maybe have some sort of legal situations going on. Or maybe you just feel like you have been done some sort of an injustice, right? The angels are saying, hey, listen, we see this. So it says, thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. But the two cards that came out for you, the first one says, take your time making the decision. So some of you may be at a crossroads in a situation, right? This is the best way I like to explain it, is you being in a situation where you're like, hey, listen, do I go left or do I go right? For some of you, Spirit is saying, hey, listen, if you're that unsure, right, maybe you should just stay right where you are. Maybe you should ask them to send you a sign. But it says, Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. It says, remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. Ah, okay. So I didn't even really look at the card behind it. So the card behind it says make a commitment. So is this about you committing to something, investing in something? So it feels like a energy where whatever this is, right, depending on what you want to invest in or whatever this is, it's like it could be life-changing for some of you. So it says, Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. It says, allow me to commit myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. So some of you may be a little bit guarded right now, right? It's giving that energy of, I don't want to make a mistake. It's giving that energy of, I don't want to get hurt. It's giving that energy of, I don't want to fail. Show me more for my Virgos. What's the energy from their ancestors and their angels? Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing Spirit say, sometimes the unknown is scary. But they're saying as well that sometimes when you take a risk, sometimes it has the best outcomes. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Okay, that was compromise trying to come out. Well, it didn't quite come out, and I'm just noticing the scales here again. But give me a card for going forward. So again, that energy, right? What did that card say with the scales? A favorable outcome. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have opportunity. So something here could definitely be very abundant. Very successful. Right? And we have right behind it, we have don't stop. Now, some of you, right, I'm seeing no, and I'm also seeing let go. And this no energy is maybe making me feel like, hey, some of you maybe, it's kind of like that energy where you almost self-prophesizing something that it already has a bad outcome. Maybe Spirit is saying, hey, let go of that negative mindset, right? Part in the deck on listen to your intuition. And look at part in the deck on big happy changes. So your first card coming out, it says improving health. And anytime I get this card, it makes me think of like that big cup that she has here. And I don't know, you see that sunlight coming out here? It's like it's shining right on me, right on the card. It's like it makes me feel like there is brighter days here for someone. The Sun card in the tarot deck talks about happiness and positivity and all will be well. So you have improving health. And then going forward, we have ask your angels. But it kind of came out sideways. So I don't know if some of you feel like your ancestors and angels ain't hearing you, or maybe you haven't been asking, or maybe you haven't been praying, or whatever it is, right? Speaking to them, reaching out to them. Show me more. What is this for my Virgos? Let me see if I can fix the light in a bit, because I don't know how the sun just decided it was just going to come out right now, right? Very convenient. Yeah. Give me a card. Hopefully you guys can still see, right? And if you can't, then you can hear. What is improving health? Progress. Nice. Now, improving health, yeah, maybe it can talk about, maybe there's someone here is actually, you know, healing from something physical. I feel like this improving health with that Ace of Cups that she's kind of holding. I feel like this is also an energy where you are learning maybe to love yourself more. Okay, maybe you are learning to pour into you more, or maybe you are learning to open your heart more here. But progress, it says 6, 7, 8. It says you are making progress and advancement towards your goals. It says stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. But I feel like also it's important for you to be your authentic self, right? With authenticity. Yeah, some of you are going through some sort of a transition here, following divine guidance. And then here we go with that message again of letting go. And you have right behind letting go, you have harmony, which makes me think of peace, forgiving. Forgiving the things that we cannot change. And there we go. Beautiful. Self-love. And with that self-love, right, and that self-care, in comes the enthusiasm, the laughter, the lightness, the playfulness. Give me a card for going forward. What's Answer Your Angels for my Virgos? Okay, so we have 2. So I'm going to acknowledge that. So I'm going to take the top one. Number 333 could be significant here. Maybe you've been seeing those numbers. Maybe that's a sign. But it says expansion. And it says trust your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. And what, didn't we see that at the bottom of the deck? Opportunity. It's like Spirit saying to someone, hey, like they're saying, hey, listen, the abundance is yours. You can have it. If you can put yourself or your mindset in a place where you know that you can manifest it. You deserve it. You have confidence turning over. 909, 99 could be significant here. Or it could give me that energy of you're almost there when it comes to your confidence. When it comes to your self-esteem. It says things are moving and you need to make a decision. Oh, going right back to the beginning about making a decision. It says things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. Thank you, Spirit. Isn't that what I said? Isn't that the message they gave me? The unknown may be scary, but taking risks can sometimes bring great outcomes. Look at this. The 9 of fire, right? We all know that it's that energy. It says it, don't give up. Perseverance, resilience. Nobody said life was going to be easy and a smooth road all the way. right? What would we learn if it was? What experience would you gain if everything was just easy? If we didn't have to buck into some hard times, some difficult people, some crazy situations. It's like Spirit is saying to me, think about school, right? You might start off a little bit easy when you're younger. Life seems like, you don't have to worry about anything. You're a child. But then as you go up in school, the work gets harder. But then we all know that it's all an aim towards getting those exams at the end, because those exams at the end is what's going to get you the great job, right? It's the same in life. Change your mindset. It's like that energy of be the hangman for a little while. Stand still and see things from a different perspective so you can be enlightened. What is this for Virgo? Improving health and progress. So we have the Five of Earth coming out. And the Five of Earth is like the Five of Pentacles. And it says fear surrounding money. It says the wisdom to accept help from others. It says uncertain self-employment. So some of you, there's issues here when it comes to your finances, right? Maybe your business is not doing so well. But could I be talking to a Virgo who is cutting their nose off to spite their face? I'm not going to ask anybody for help because I don't want them to know I'm going through any problems. I know that Virgos wear their burdens very well, right? They carry the load very nicely. It's that energy. You don't look like what you've been through or going through. But there's a thin line here, Virgos, where Spirit is saying, hey, listen, don't let pride get in the way. If there is someone out here that can help you or you need help in a certain situation, reach out for the help. It's all about balance. So maybe that's why I was seeing the scales. It's not just about giving. It's about also being in an energy where you can receive. What's the Five of Earth? The Ten of Water. Okay. And the Ten of Fire. So is that Spirit saying to me that some of you may have some sort of issues here when it comes to family? Is that the burden? Is the burden worrying about other people? Is the burden you're taking on too much and not allowing other people to carry their own responsibilities? This could be about a Virgo needing to put their priorities in order. Because if you are doing something for the sake of others, right, but to your own detriment, you need to rethink. But again, we do have this make a commitment out here. So I don't know if this is about like a marriage or, like I said, a family situation, children, or if this is about a Virgo wanting to commit to someone, desiring a family life, desiring emotional fulfillment. And there's also an energy here where someone here is afraid to make some sort of move because they're worried that they don't have enough. Ten of Cups, right? Ten of Water, it says a contented and rewarding family life. It says your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So give me one more to show me what the Five of Pentacles is about. Because it's definitely given a lack energy. What's the Five of Pentacles? Why is that here? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Fire. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, right? It's about looking at your investments. Again, and maybe there's a question mark here over someone saying, should I invest in something? Five of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles to me is still growth, right? Look how it's sitting under progress. Some things take time. Some things can't be rushed. It says seeds well planted. It says a temporary pause in action. It says unnecessary worry. So if this is about self-employment or something like that, keep putting the work in. Keep putting the effort in. If it's something that you love and enjoy and it's what you really want to do, keep doing it. It will grow. But you have to have that energy of commitment, consistency. You have the Two of Fire. So here's this question mark again of, should I go left or should I go right? But this Two of Wands in this deck also gives this energy where it says you've come into your own. So again, this energy of self-love, right? Improving health, knowing your worth. So now that you know yourself, don't be afraid to move forward. Because if you feel like something isn't going to be for you, then you're going to get that energy straight away where you're like, okay, this may not be for me. Let me move away from it, right? Or let me not invest into that too much. I'm not, you got to listen to your intuition. This is Spirit saying, trust yourself, trust them. It says new partnerships or contracts. It says continue to move forward. So again, this new partnership with this sitting under the Ten of Cups could be a relationship. It could be you building a family. It could be you expanding your family. So the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Water and the Ace of Air. And the Three of Pentacles with the Six of Air. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Eight of Cups, right? This is an energy where you know that something here is missing from your life. You know that there's this feeling that you just have that you desire more. And sometimes the Eight of Cups talks about when you get that feeling, yes, sometimes you may have to leave something behind. But it's sometimes when your journey has been already kind of like divinely orchestrated, right? It's not everybody can walk the same path as you. It says a desire to move on. It says the search for something more meaningful. It says spiritual and emotional growth. It's like your destiny calling you. And behind the Eight of Cups was the Ace of Air. And this talks about you following those ideas, right? The Ace of Air talks about you having brilliant ideas. Maybe you getting clarity about something, or I almost went to say a vision. And maybe you need to follow that. Like I said, it was behind it, right? So this Eight of Cups is following this Ace of Swords. It says brilliant new ideas and inspirations. It says seeing the truth of a situation. It says a challenging beginning. And for some of you, this may talk about it's really hard for you to move on or forgive something from the past, something that you have been through. Show me more. What is Ask Your Angels and expansion? What is the message here for my Virgos? Okay, coming out sideways. Interesting, the card is a number 17, which could be significant, or 71, but it boils down to an 8, right? And the 8 of Wands does talk about moving forward. But this is also giving me, they're showing me also the 8 of Swords, which can be that mental entrapment, that mental prison. Star card talks about healing. So it's interesting, we have improving health. But it says happy times. It says make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. It says you're on the right path. Show me more. Coming out sideways is the blockage, Seven of Swords. Now, in the traditional tarot, the Seven of Swords talks about a liar, a cheater, a thief. But I feel like this is more about someone's mindset. It says plans that need revision. It says more going on that meets the eye. It says poor timing. Maybe you're just in an energy where you're just suspicious about everything, Virgo. Everyone. What do they want? Why are they talking to me? Why did they come over here? Why do they want me to buy that? And I get it. I do. But it's almost like I'm trying to find the right word where that kind of an energy, it's almost like it stomps your growth. Right? So maybe that's why I was seeing the Eight of Swords. mental entrapment. It's like that energy was one of the more simpler ways to explain it. It's like, oh my God, the boogeyman is always after me. Show me more. Oh my goodness. You have the Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity. It says career advancement. It says change your life now. They're offering some sort of an opportunity here to someone. Now, even with just this combination, it would say to me that for some of you, maybe you are even meant to be like healers. I'm seeing like someone using their hands, you know, maybe use your hands for something. I mean, we use our hands for everything, but you know what I mean. Maybe you're like a Reiki healer or meant to be. There's something very creative here. And it would have been so nice to see. Well, I actually did see the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and I was just about to say it would have been so nice to see the Empress come out here. Because I feel like someone here is very abundant. It's like an energy where you have so much to give birth to. Bottom of the deck, you have a number 12, which could be significant, or 21, but it boils down to a 3. And the 3 of Wands for me is an energy of being able to see the bigger picture. It's an energy of spirit saying, hey, listen, what you've been waiting for all your life is here. But you have to see it. And then once you see it, you have to go after it. It says, look at things from a different perspective. It says a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So this is going back to that energy where I was saying, hey, someone here needs to be in the hangman energy. Page of Earth and the Dreamer. Look at that. Page of Earth is like the Page of Pentacles. It's like starting something new. It's an energy of good news. And yes, it may start off small. But you have to always have that vision in your mind where I know this is going to expand. I know it's going to be bigger because I know I'm in my purpose. And right behind it, you have the Dreamer. And look, I don't know who this is for, but you got the Dreamer as a number 0, okay? And it's sitting under the Page of Pentacles. So again, this fresh beginning. And again, it can be in anything, right? It may not just be about your career. Like I said, we do have that 10 of Cups out here. The Ace of Wands can represent passion. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's this energy where someone has a vision, but they're not moving. And right now, Spirit does say that, hey, listen, okay, if you need to take a minute or two to make sure that you're making the right decision, then do that. Because right behind it, the 6 of Wands. Victory. Good news. This is public recognition. This is being rewarded for something. And for some of you, if it isn't about a business, that would be Spirit rewarding you for taking that leap. But give me one more card. And then I'm going to move on. What do we have for Virgo? Okay, thank you. The Emperor's back at the bottom of the deck. And look at that, Chariot. Yeah, don't let ego and pride get in the way of something here. Let that go. So we have a number 5, which talks about change. I feel like the sun's playing games with me today, but it's okay. I'm in the mood. It says unity. It says traditional viewpoints or methods. It says spiritual organization. It says seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And you know what I'm noticing on this card, right? Which I don't think I've really noticed before. I see these different symbols in these bubbles. I see the yin and yang, what that is. I see a cross. I see a star. I see some others. Do you know what it's making me think of? It's making me think of you meeting people. Now, these may be people that has some sort of difference about them. Maybe they come from a different country, or maybe they've grown up believing in a different thing. But there's gonna be some sort of how do you say that? Similarity between you and them. Dig myself out of that one real quick. There's going to be something where it's almost like it's almost like an energy of united we stand. Okay, so it's giving that also that energy of each one teach one. So, okay, what else does Virgo need to know? Give me 3 cards from this deck. How are we doing for time? Okay. What else does Virgo need to know? Just 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you need to save. Maybe some of you have been spending a little bit recklessly or living above your means. Bottom of the deck, we have spiritual work. It says open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. It says you are a light worker. Didn't I say something about someone's hands? Look at his 2 hands. It says resources. It says be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. It says use wisely and as needed. So I don't know if some of you are just like in this energy where it's obviously it's not going to be for everyone, right? But I almost want to say in an energy where it sort of almost feels like ungrateful. It's like always wanting more, but when you get the more, well, what are you doing with it? Are you just blowing it? Are you just wasting it? You know, if that's the kind of energy, then why would Spirit kind of bless you with more? But moving on, you have savings. It says you always need to put something off for a bad day. It says create savings for the future. You have opportunity. It says new job opportunities. It says change of workplace or business trip. It says change is coming just in time. You have shredding. It says reducing losses. It says elimination and completing a new metamorphosis. It says time to set higher goals. I'm also getting this feeling here, Virgos, where, like I said, I don't know if this is like family members or people that are very codependent on you or just always feel like, you know, you should help them for whatever reason. It's giving boundaries. All right, what is savings? That is way too many. Let me see what came out. You have strategy, rewards, invest, and you have real passion. Oh. I don't know. Has this got something to do with a relationship? Because it says stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risk, but save something to fall back on. Rewards, you are cashing in on all goods. It says in all good work you've done. It says raises, bonuses. It says and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. Strategy, it says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the level. It says get advice of someone who is already where you want to be. So is that where the advice comes in? This unity card? But it feels like someone here isn't moving. Okay. Careful of people who feel like they're clever here with this strategy and this snake here. Yeah, and look at this hand out. Like, it's like, I don't know if somebody looks at you as a little gold mine, or, and even if you do have it, like I said, you know, it doesn't mean that people just feel like they're just entitled to what you have built, or what you are working on, or what you are saving. Give me a card for Virgo. So your first one coming out, it says express yourself through creativity. It says praise his name with dancing, accompanied by trampoline and harp. And at the bottom of the deck, you have move boldly into a golden future. It says trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Give me a card for Virgo. So the card that is coming out for you, it says inner child. It says, I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. Bottom of the deck, you have home. It says, I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. I just heard that someone here, you have somebody living in your home. So I don't know who this is. Could be a friend, right? Could be a family member, but you need to tell them to go. So Virgos, that is the energy that I picked up here today. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe, love and light, guys.